Welcome back to Chef Secrets. I'm Theresa DeRosa. Today, I'm right on the docks of Hyannis Harbor, visiting a casual waterfront restaurant with a lot of history. If you're looking for an amazing restaurant with fresh local seafood that also offers live entertainment in the lounge, then once you dine here, this landmark will become a favorite of yours. So you need to come on down to the Black Cat Tavern on Ocean Street in Hyannis. And let me introduce you to the restaurant owner and entrepreneur, Mr. Dave Colombo.
Hi, Theresa.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure.
So, this is your newest baby. I can't believe the renovations are amazing, such a nautical theme and right on the water.
Well, it's a natural. You know, we took the place over a couple of years ago, and we changed the decor to have it fit the area, which obviously is the nautical area, so we gave it the nautical decor.
Yeah, the atmosphere here is just so relaxing. It's just a place where you know you're going to have a memorable evening. It reminds me of a New York tavern with great food, entertainment.
Well, yes, that's what people are looking for today. They want, when they go out, to feel relaxed, to be entertained, and try to do it all at the same time under one roof. So we try to give it that tavern atmosphere where people can come, enjoy, and have entertainment, have some great delivery.
Now, do you also do some private events here?
We do. We do smaller events. Actually, we had one on the patio just this past week. We had a party of 40 out there, which the weather cooperated with. We have an area where we do rehearsal dinners, and if we have larger requests, we usually turn them to the Roadhouse Cafe or other restaurant, which can accommodate larger functions. Yes.
Sure. And you also have 2 chefs, I heard here?
Yes, we have co-chefs. Being a busy place, in with the place happening next door, we have two chefs who complement each other very nicely. Yeah, it works out well.
Well, I know your menu is very versatile. You have something for everyone that you offer here.
Yes. You know, we use a lot of local ingredients. You know, we partner with local fisheries, suppliers, and groceries, and farm stands, local farmers, and so on, to keep it fresh, and try to patronize the local purveyors as well.
Oh, that's great. Now, listen, it's been great chatting with you.
Thank you. Likewise, sweetie.
I love to cook, so I'm dying to get into the kitchen with your chefs.
Yes, I know you do.
Do you mind if I try my hand at some of your dishes back there?
They're expecting you. They'd love to see you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
And I'm going into the kitchen with 2 chefs. Come on in, follow me. I'm with Chef Walter Montero and Chef Steve Longobardi, and it's great to be in your kitchen. Thanks for having me here.
You're very welcome. Glad to have you.
Thank you. Now, 2 chefs. I can't believe it. How lucky am I? A ménage à trois? Oh, no. Anyway, we're going to prepare 3 dishes today, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, and you're going to start with a...
With opening oysters and showing you a cocktail sauce and some sauces to go along with it. And then Walter's going to take over.
Are we going to shuck the oysters and give them a lesson on shucking?
We are.
Oh, cool. Very nice. And Walter?
Well, I'm going to prepare a nice Cajun swordfish. Also, we're going to give some recipes about the salsa that's going to come with it. So they can make it at home. It's going to be a great dish. So.
And the dessert?
Cover.
Oh,
it's a homemade, fresh, our local farms, the strawberries, blueberries, and some apples.
Okay, so we're going to get started with Chef Steve first, and then we're going to meet you in a little while?
Yes.
Okay, great. We'll get started with the oysters. Chef Steve, you're going to discuss how your oysters are prepared, how to shuck them, and talk to me, too, a little bit about these tools that you use.
Well, we have 2 oyster knives here. One is my personal oyster knife, which was given to me as a gift, and it is made out of a railroad spike. And you can get different styles, different shapes. It's what fits you the best. You can have them personally made.
Sure.
That one kind of fits because you're going to pop the oysters.
Yeah.
And then this is your more conventional oyster knife, which you can find in any fish market.
You're going to give us a lesson on how to shuck an oyster.
Yes.
Okay.
I am. You put it in your hand in a towel, usually, not to jab yourself and hurt yourself. And what you want to do is you want to get underneath. You want to pop your shell like this, like such. And then you want to go along the top of it, not cutting your oyster in half, and go under and cut your mussel, and then save your juice, and your oyster slides right off.
Very cool. Let's do another one over here, right here.
Okay.
Only because I think the viewers can get a better shot of it.
Okay.
And you know, I do a lot of research on foods that we prepare in the kitchen, and I found that oysters also help maintain collagen levels in the skin. It allows the skin to retain its elasticity and delays on the onset of wrinkles, and who wouldn't want that, right?
That's correct.
That's why we have beautiful skin. Do you eat a lot of oysters?
I eat my share of oysters. Yes, I do.
Very
and
cool.
I do like them.
Nice.
And
So
they
this
are
is
a lot
pretty.
sweeter than clams.
So this is pretty easy for the viewers.
Well, it's not as easy as it looks. It may take some practice, but it's not that difficult, and they're very tasty, and it's a great summer and winter treat if you really want to.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
I eat them all year long.
Now we know the key ingredient is zinc, right? It's a
Yes.
great production for testosterone. It helps with the woman's hormonal system, and it's really excellent. Zinc is really excellent for you.
Zinc is excellent for you.
Now, did you also know that Casanova ate a lot of these every single day?
This I did know.
He's a womanizer?
As most males do know, Casanova had his time with his oysters. and
Well, he was not only a womanizer, but he also need to keep up his sex drive. And I'm not saying to go out and eat a lot of oysters to keep up your sex drive or to be a womanizer. They're very, very healthy for you. So tell me in a few other ways we can cook oysters.
Well, also on our menu we have an oysters Rockefeller, and you can also do them as an oysters casino with a little, little casino butter and some peppers and just a regular casino.
Sure.
And we also offer on our menu, we can have them fried, and most people don't know this. You can get fried oysters. They usually order clams, but we have a fried oyster po' boy sandwich, which is a very, very good seller here.
I love fried oysters, but I only eat them a few
They're
times
very,
a year.
very sweet.
Yeah,
also.
they're very good
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing all of these wonderful ideas that you have here. And I also, when these dishes go out into the dining room, a lot of people in the dining room also would love to know something about the chefs who prepare all these great dishes. Something about yourself that you want to share with us?
I opened a lot of oysters in the summer of '10 when I was Ethel Kennedy's personal chef.
Oh.
So she also has a use for oysters.
Oh. Are you talking about her personally or her guests?
Her personally and her guests, yes. And she had a lot of guests. Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
She
Nice to-
entertained quite often.
Well, that's great. I'm glad they enjoyed the oysters. Okay, we're going over and we're going to cook up something with Chef Walter Montero and some other amazing dishes. Thanks for sharing that with us. Don't go away. Black Cat Tavern's oyster cocktail sauce, 1 cup of ketchup, 5 shakes of Tabasco, 1 tablespoon of horseradish, use more if desired, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Mix all ingredients together and serve over fresh oysters.
Sprinkle a little Cajun on top of the swordfish.
So all those ingredients you talked about are right in here?
It right in there.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
And we know
So
swordfish offers it's a low-fat, low-calorie choice for healthy, conscious viewers, right?
Yes. This and also can.
It's rich in omega-3,
Yes.
and there's
it
a
is.
lot of minerals and a lot of vitamins in it.
Yeah, and it's a great fish.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So now you're going to pan-sear it?
we got a pan sear now. Now we just got some olive oil and heat up a little bit the saute pan.
And your swordfish? Oh,
And
so
just
you
move-
need, someone wanted to do a Cajun of another type of a fish. What's another good fish that they can prepare?
They can also cook fish. They can do a fried yellow style. Could just cut them up in pieces.
Okay.
Do with a marinara sauce, a little garlic, shallots.
Okay.
The little peppers we're gonna lay on the side. Just like that. What in more? We're gonna dice those.
Okay. I know how to dice. So it calls for peppers, apple,
Apples. Then you got some onion.
peppers, apples, onion. Okay, and we know apples, if you eat an apple a day, it helps with your memory. It keeps your skin from wrinkling. Apple consumption appears to promote hair growth. Is this going right in here?
Right in there.
And I love the different colors. It's great.
It is. And it's a nice local farm all vegetables.
All local.
It's all gluten-free dish.
Oh, gluten-free. You have cranberries, you have peppers, you have onions, and apricots, correct?
It's correct.
And
Wow.
all of this makes just a wonderful salsa. It's
Beautiful.
brilliant. Oh
Now we
my.
put that. So nice.
And how
So
long
nice
does this cook for?
For 10 minutes. You can make use this salsa at home. Okay, we have sugar. We're gonna put sugar over here.
How much sugar?
This is 2 ounces. We're gonna put over here. Then we're gonna put a half a cup of cranberries. Because I got the measure by you. If you have a cup at home, it's half a cup of cranberries. And the sunrise apricots.
Oh, beautiful apricots.
So we're gonna put also
Delicious.
a half a cup of apricots.
Great source of fiber. Has several health benefits, especially related to the health of the digestive tract. It prevents constipation and it's very high in beta carotene.
Yeah. So now we have 3 ounces of orange juice over here. We're gonna put it right in there.
OJ?
Yeah, and then we have some chopped parsley. About 2 ounces. Then if you wanna help me mix it out the salsa,
Cranberries, we know, loaded with antioxidants, and it prevents cell damage. Did you know that? And I read a lot of this, so I need the viewers to know to make sure before they eat any items or try any of these recipes, they need to check with their doctors first, because I am not a doctor. However, I do research on a lot of the items that we prepare that have great medicinal purposes. And we love to eat healthy, don't we?
exactly.
It keeps us looking young.
Oh, you look younger. Well, while we're doing this, we have our jasmine rice. We're gonna plate it up now.
Oh, and you put scallions in here.
Yes.
That's
we mix
right.
it up the scallions right,
Yeah.
you get it up. Oh, in the oven. 5 minutes one side, 5 minutes the other side.
Okay.
So this dish we can prepare in half an hour every time.
So in the oven, 400 degrees, 5 minutes on each side.
Yes.
And then you add your,
So now we're gonna do the salsa
oh, lovely.
and
Brilliant.
the dish.
Brilliant. So the
Done.
name of the dish again is?
It's a Cajun swordfish with sunrise apricots and cranberry salsa.
Cajun spice for swordfish. 1/4 cup of oregano, 1/4 cup of basil, 1/4 cup of Old Bay seasoning, 1/2 cup of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of white pepper, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. Mix all ingredients together. Pat the swordfish with the mixture. Sauté in olive oil and then bake. Serve with your favorite rice and vegetable.
Hey, Chef, now we're going to prepare the fresh fruit cobbler. And you have, of course, beautiful strawberries, blueberries, apples.
And those are fresh for our local farms. They provide it here. So it's simple and easy. We're gonna make this dessert. I want you to help me out with the apples. What you're gonna do is just put right here. I'm gonna do one so that way.
Okay, what kind of a machine is this? Just an apple corer?
There's apple corer.
Oh, it's very cool. Look at that. You know, berries have special nutrients in them.
Okay, so we got the apple over here. Now you're gonna do that for me.
Of course.
There you go. Since you're gonna be my next pastry chef.
Oh, I am? Your next pastry chef?
Yes.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
I start
you're gonna
spinning
just
here.
put it- yeah, just spin it. Yeah.
Oh, I can do this. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. This is great if parents had this at home when the little kids want their apple peeled.
Yeah.
Take no time at all. Voila.
Simple as it.
This
That's a great thing.
brilliant. Oh, and it's fun to use.
It is. Not a workout.
Very
There you
cool. Last one. Do you have to do another?
The last one.
There we go.
And then we're gonna put all the ingredients together, so you can make it at home.
Very cool. You know, there's been a lot of scientific research in regards to the evidence that antioxidants in apples protect against cardiovascular disease and cancer development.
Wow.
You know, people really need to apples, a daily part of their human diet. They just need to make it part of your diet. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right?
Exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. So I have pen, 4-inch. We're gonna spray so it doesn't stick all the food in there. And it's simple. We're just gonna start breaking up apart.
Oh, you're breaking up these beautiful little coils. Oh, okay. But you know, this could also be a great decoration, or I'm sorry,
Start again by saying this could also.
There's a blonde moment. What am I thinking of? A
garnish.
Garnish. Thank you.
So start again. This could be.
Okay. This could also be a great garnish.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we did the swordfish. We
I mean,
garnish it up
you know, something simple like this, a great garnish on a dish. You know, even if it was a large dish. Okay, so you're cutting this up.
Okay, then we're gonna do the blueberries.
Okay, so all the apples are placed on the bottom like this.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, we're gonna now do the blueberries.
And I just washed my hands.
We're gonna cover up all the top of the apples.
Lovely. Cover it up
Just
like that.
Nice.
And then strawberries.
Then the strawberries, the same thing.
Oh, I bet you this is just spectacular in the summertime. A great summer dish, huh?
Yes, it is. Well, now we have over here the crisp. We have oatmeal, brown sugar, and flour.
Oatmeal, brown sugar, and flour.
Yep. And then you can make this at home. So we're gonna just crumble up on top.
Very cool. Oatmeal is a natural exfoliant agent and keeps your body fit and fine. Did you know that? I'm teaching you a lot of this stuff, so you're going to start eating a lot healthier, I'm sure, right? They say daily intakes of oats help the user to have a trim body with a flat stomach. Uh-oh, bikini season's coming, girls. Start eating your oatmeal. Good source of vitamins, fibers.
And done.
And done. And because brown sugar has molasses in it, it's probably better than white sugar, correct?
It's correct.
Okay. All right, so then you bake this, and you don't put a moisture on this?
No, because with all the juice from the fresh fruit while you're cooking,
that's right,
will come out.
Sure.
So we don't need to put any liquid. So it's got 350 degrees in the oven for half an hour.
350 for a half an hour, and you're going to get a wonderful fruit cobbler. Fruit cobbler for the summertime. Chef, this wonderful berry cobbler, do you find a lot of your guests order this?
Yes, especially as the season is coming up, the summertime.
Sure.
But it's a nice local berries, all this stuff. I think is a healthy dish.
So it's very popular.
It's very popular.
And consistency is important, because then that's when you get the customers to return, right?
Exactly. We want to, they come back and they live happy.
Absolutely. So there is your finished product of the beautiful apple cobbler.
And you can see also the nice juice that comes out of the fruit.
Look at this. And then this is how you would serve it.
That's how we would serve it.
And if needed, someone could have a dollop of
ice cream.
Berry ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Vanilla ice cream. So there you go. Fresh fruit cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Wonderful.
It is a great dish.
Can you tell me something a little personal about yourself?
Yeah, I grew up in a family, and I'm from South America, of course. In a farm with my parents. I started cooking when I was 10 years old.
10?
10 years old.
Oh.
I was and always my passion was being cooking, and I'm very proud of what I do right now, and what my parents taught me. All this. My mother right now is like about 70 years old, and they still give me some recipes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Great dishes.
So your 70-year-old mother, what is her name?
Her name is Maria.
Maria. So she's still giving you recipes and you use them here?
I use them here.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's wonderful. Oh, I just love stories that inspire people. We're going to see you out into the dining room. We're going to test all of these dishes and find out which wine complement each one of these dishes. So don't go away.
Apple salsa for Cajun swordfish. 2 Granny Smith apples, 1 red McIntosh apple, half of a red pepper, half of a yellow pepper, half of a red onion, 1/2 cup of sun-dried cranberries, 1/2 cup of sun-dried apricots, 1/4 cup of parsley, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of orange juice. Dice all ingredients, mix all together. Let's sit overnight in refrigerator for best results. Serve over your favorite Cajun fish.
Black Cat Tavern, gorgeous little dining room here. It's so charming. And Dave and I are going to taste these wonderful oysters. And you're going to let me know, what wine would you suggest to a customer that would complement the oysters?
Well, first of all, these are local oysters out of Barnstable Harbor. We get them from Barnstable Sea Farms. They do a great job year-round. And I would recommend a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which we have is the Oyster Bay Sauvignon Blanc. The reason being is because you get the brininess from the oyster, and the Sauvignon Blanc characteristic is a citrus-like, almost grapefruit flavor, and which would stand up well in cutting that brininess of the oyster.
And should we try one of these?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
It's orgasmic. Oh my. And salute.
Salute.
And the wine?
Personally, I just like it as is.
And the shells we leave there, right? Okay, this, you're correct. It has a very nice citrus flavor that complements the oysters. Beautiful decision. Okay, now we're going to try the wonderful Cajun swordfish. Now, you know, Chef Steve and I discussed some of the other types of oysters that you serve here. And I gave him a big lesson on the medicinal purposes of a lot of how oysters are good for the body. And he was quite impressed at that. And I was impressed at how he shucked the oysters. But now we have what Chef Walter had prepared, which is the Cajun swordfish. And that was just amazing how he prepared this. It was quite simple, 5 minutes on each side. What would you complement with the swordfish and the jasmine rice and this great salsa?
Yes, well, the swordfish has, you know, an amount of oil to it, so some fish, you know, you use white wine, but with the oil in this fish, I'd recommend a light red wine, which we have a Pinot Noir here.
So it has apricots, cranberries, apples.
Cranberries and apples. The Pinot Noir would go quite well with that. And here, why don't you have a taste?
Sure. And I'll just kind of dish a little of this out so we can taste these. Oh, beautiful bouquet. Pinot Noir.
Delish. Try this.
Very nice. Now, is this a Californian?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Incredible.
So you get the Cajun spice, and the fruit kind of balances that, which is nice, you know. Kind of two different sides of the palate. It kind of balances it out.
Brilliant together. Very nice suggestion.
So,
now we're going to try the wonderful fruit cobbler.
you know, with dessert you can have a port or you can have a dessert wine, but in this case we chose a Cabernet Sauvignon, which is rich in berries, which would go good with the berry cobbler.
Sure,
so
sure.
That's what I usually drink wine with chocolate or berries after dinner. So
I love red wine with chocolate. It's just so good together. Or you suggested a dessert wine or a port?
Yes, which have a high sugar content. I tend to stay with a wine, however, and stay away from the sugar because we have enough sweetness already in the dessert.
Exactly. So let's smell this.
All right, I'm going to try this.
Oh, I can smell black currant here. Lovely.
So in the cobbler, we have strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries, I believe, along with
Apple.
some oatmeal, apple. Yeah, this should go well.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Could have that just for dinner.
Nice to sit around and just enjoy company and great foods, huh? Isn't it?
It's great.
And now we're going to have all these recipes available for the viewers the week the show is aired, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you, Dave, for having us here at your
Likewise.
lovely restaurant.
Thanks for coming.
You're very welcome. And thank you for joining us. And if you want copies of these recipes, come on into the Black Cat Tavern the week the show is aired. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time when we plan on revealing more chefs' secrets.